we're in turbulent times where things are speeding up, things are coming to pass. You're seeing constantly news, executive orders being signed, and a lot of these executive orders are all pertaining to so-called making America great again, but more importantly, they all pertain into biblical prophecy. All of them. Trump stirring up issues with Canada. What's that should put you in remembrance of? Revelations chapter 17 verse 16. It says, and the 10 horns are NATO and EU nations. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, and the beast is America, these shall hate the whore. They shall hate the whore. I'm going to stop right there. There's more to that verse. He's signing orders and executive orders that's making it to where these countries are getting pissed off at America. The Canada is one of the 10 horns. The beast is America. He's talking about, he said that last month. He said, all right, we were going to do sanctions on Canada. He put that on pause. And what did he do? We're going to do it next month. So, in response, what happened? Canada said, basically, we're going to put sanctions on y'all. We're going to cut your water off. Nigga, how about that? And then you had all those hockey fights, American versus Canada. But they put that on pause. They agreed to a pause. So we're going to see later this month. But America is that beast. Canada is one of the 10 horns. That's turmoil. With that also, it'll cause, it definitely will cause prices to go up. Definitely will cause prices to go up, which will lead to what? More poverty, more evictions. When crime goes up, I mean, when prices go up and things are less affordable, crime goes up. People will try to rob, steal, and kill because it's what's the saying? Not survival of the fittest. I think they say the first law of human preservation is first law of human is preservation, something like self-preservation, something like that. Basically, you always trying to make sure yourself is alive, and you're okay. And people will resort to stealing. You already see people are stealing more. Retail theft is up. A lot of these companies are putting their merchandise behind glass and even shut down. Zephaniah 1:9. As soon as I get there. Alright, this is Zephaniah 1 verse 9. Nope, not Zephaniah. I think it must be Zechariah. Not Zechariah neither. One second. Zephaniah chapter 1. Okay, Slakia, Zephaniah 1 and verse 10 says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills." And what is that talking about? A lot of these businesses failing. Just saw a GameStop get closed. I'm surprised that they've been hanging on this long in my area. Before the month before that, a CVS, what was it? Yeah, CVS got closed. Every month, I'm seeing a store that I either frequent or is near a store that I frequent that's getting closed. I saw a store that looked like they was about to open up. They closed. Another store around my way, uh, uh, it's about to close. Don't nobody go inside there no more. The owner sitting there complaining about not getting customers all day and saying stuff like, I come in, I'm like the third customer all day. Nobody's, coming in and out, and nobody has the money anymore. You can't, shoplift at a restaurant. That's kind of hard to do. So you got a lot of these restaurants, they're losing money also as well. You got the minimum wage in Michigan just went up. And guess what all that's going to mean? That means more companies, because you got a lot of businesses that got really thin margins. So the slightest margin will throw them off. And then you also have some businesses that have razor thin, because they say, I think the most difficult part of your business, like the first 5 years. You should get past the first 5 years, they say it's like smooth sailing, something like that. So you will have razor thin margins. Maybe like the first 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, and afterwards it's smooth sailing. So even though there's some people that are on these thin margins, they are trending upwards in the foreseeable future, but because of the minimum wage going up, now all of a sudden they're trending backwards, and they might not be able to make that 5 year, 4 year, 3 years that they got left. And in there, guess what? They're shuttering down. America is on a fast decline. But guess what? Also happened at the same time. Technology is increasing at a rapid pace. I want to say they spent $20 billion a year on animal research or experiments on animals to try to figure out more and more about the human anatomy they do that experiment on humans as well too. They never stop that. But it's doing weird experiments. If we've never been in a closer time to the end, I don't know what to tell someone if you can't see it. All the prophecies are coming to pass, or coming past right before your eyes, or you're seeing the framework being set for it to come to pass. Neuralink. You got the head honcho, E. Musk, in office. And he has a prominent seat in that office. I'm about to grab another precept real quick. This is Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 1 and 5. No, verse 4. Wait. I'm sorry. Haggai chapter 2 and verse 5. According to the word that I covenanted with you when ye came out of Egypt, so my spirit remaineth among you. Fear ye not. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land. And I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, saith Yahweh of hosts. Why would he shake all nations? All nations. Why? If you look at the God of the Bible, what would he always do? He would put judgment on the heathens that had us into captivity. You look at the book of Judges, taken into captivity by Moab, over here, by the Philistines, constantly going into captivity. The Most High would deliver us, and he would judge those nations. Well, why would the Most High judge all nations? Because Israel was scattered among all nations, and all nations have had us into captivity. So all the nations got to be judged. Most High, if we got put in captivity by Moab, Most High wasn't punishing Ammon, or we got put in captivity by Edom, and the Most High go punish Ishmael. No. He touched the apple of his eye. That's why the other nations got to pay. And how's he going to shake the heavens? When he comes back and these ICBMs hit and the earth rocks to and fro. So we close, and it's almost that time. So make sure you make your call on election sure. On that note, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS well. Peace, salutations, and shalom.